Hey everybody, this is Susie Q918 at sassygamers.com, and I am getting out of my comfort zone today. I am going to be playing rogue-lite. Rogue-lite is a fantasy-themed top-down shooter, pixel art action roguelite with some bullet hell thrown in. So pretty much that entire thing is out of my comfort zone. I am not good at dodging bullets. I am not good at shooting or aiming. And yeah. That pretty well covers it, right? I mean, let's do it though, because I want to. And also, I know a friend of a friend who actually made this game, so I want to give it a good shout out and actually get some exposure out there, because I think it's pretty neat, even if I'm bad at it, right? Okay, let's do this. So this is wonderful. I finished this entire video and then realized that there was no game sound or my sound. You know, it's amazing. And I'm an idiot. So here we go. Let's do this. Take 2. The gods need your help. The village is under attack. A great evil has attracted all sorts of terrors to the area, and they've been destroying some personal something that I missed. I could go past that, but I won't. Alright, what settings do we have? We have volume, of which at this point I turn the volume down because I'm sure that I'm going to be making, like, blaring your ears out, but we find out that no, I'm not. Spoilers. It's fine. I meant well. Alright, we are using WASD to move. I was so damn clever the first time too. This pisses me off too, because I'm like super getting into this aim thing, because I didn't realize that it was gonna, you know, have like the cross sights, and then I was gonna have that much control. Anyway, press space or right click to dodge. It does have a dodge timer, so you can't just dodge around the room, which kind of disappoints me because that's about the only way that I can dodge efficiently. I just use the word dodge efficiently whenever talking about myself. Forget it. Anyway, I still like the wiggly dagger. Clearly we have click to fire. And I see this guy named Trouble and I'm like, man, do I shoot him? But I don't think so. I think he's actually playable. So we're gonna switch over and find out what weapon he uses, which is a bow. But I like Elded better. Nope, Elded, yes. Got it, with a wiggly dagger. Don't make me wiggle this dagger at you. I said something really clever the first time, but we'll never know what that is because it wasn't recorded. These are blessings. I don't have any money right now, which I guess blessing money is like purple tears for all the purples that we've killed or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, there are things we can buy like reducing gold cost to restore health and etc, etc. Aiming is very straightforward. Your dagger goes where your mouse aims. That being said, the dagger does not change trajectory when you move your mouse, which is accurate. It should not. Once you throw that bitch, it is gone. It is not coming back. Which is fine because I'll be honest, like I don't think that I would have be able to hit any better even if I could control it after it was already launched, because when I'm being like things are being thrown at me, I just kind of panic. Oh, there's these cute purple no anyway, these cute little purple smiley things and this, you know, wizard skelly throwing things. Oh, health. I don't quite understand the difference between the pink potion and the red potion. Like, I'm doing spoilers now because whenever I recorded this I was finding all this out like firsthand, but I'm telling you now, I still haven't figured out the difference, and I think it's because there may be some spell casting classes, and so like pink might be like blue and red mixed together, you know, or some shit. I don't know. So it could be kind of like mana and health, whereas, you know, red would just be health. I throw daggers and that's all I do. So, ow! Son of a bitch, stop it. Oh, so those little lightning things become the bane of my existence. And this is still level 1. It's like, so I'm calling it a lightning thing. I'm an idiot. Because they're actually flames, pretty clearly, but they go so fast. So I, for whatever reason, started calling them like lightning flames, and it's now stuck in my head. Sorry. I should just say it's an inside joke, even though it's not a joke. It's just me. These become my best friends. Like, I wish I didn't have to kill them because they're smiling and they're purple, but I have to get out of the room. And I also like them, of course, because they provide the little blessing tears. So don't think it's not, you know, that I haven't noticed that I'm died, but anyway, that I'm buying my blessings with the tears of these purple creatures. Anyway, so at this point I see that I have a 66% accuracy, which is kind of like the best I could say for myself is that I'm at least above 50% shit-tastic, so I'm not in the bottom 50% yet. So, yeah. Health potions used, I can say from experience, you use it when you run over it. So if you run over it and your health is full, you just wasted it. You don't keep things in your inventory like that, or at least not those things. All in all, the game is actually really similar to Never Split the Party, only it's single player. There are some elements that I like better, like I definitely like the fact that you can aim with your mouse. If I remember right, Never Split the Party is more, I think you use your arrow buttons to shoot, and I am so much worse at that than I am with aiming with my mouse. So I like that a lot. I do wish that this was multiplayer because there's something about a repetitive dungeon like this. Even though the dungeon is procedurally generated, so it changes each time. Even when you die, you don't go back to the same dungeon. So even with that, I still like the ability to play with friends. That being said, I also don't like top-down shooters. So the only way you can usually convince me to do this is if it's with friends. So, you know, it is what it is. I know that there's other games similar to this, like I think it's The Binding of Isaac. I never played that one, but I watched friends play it. And to me, that's a little bit similar. And whenever I say similar, I don't mean like it's a copycat, because I wouldn't say that at all. I think it's just the top-down shooter genre is like, there's a standard for it, right? Because you need procedurally generated dungeons or else the game gets old. You need to be able to see top-down, so the dungeon's gonna be a square. Like, I think it's more of a genre thing in similarity more than just it's a copy, because it's not a copy. But it also means that if you enjoy one of those games like Binding of Isaac or Never Split the Party, you're going to enjoy this game a lot because it is similar in the way that it's played. Some of the mechanics so far to me are better. I'm not a huge fan of kind of like 8-bit graphics, but what do you expect? This is the type of game that it is. A lot of people love that kind of graphics, and it's kind of nostalgic in its way, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. Just because I like to play like big MMORPGs with like fancy clothes doesn't mean that it's not a good game. It just means that I have other games that I enjoy. Let's see. So clearly you need to clear each room before you go. There's at least once or twice where I get magnanimously stuck in a trap with things that I hate. That feels like a dungeon, right? Because you never know what's going to happen. It is worth killing all of the killable things. So if you see any barrels, kill the barrels because they have coins sometimes in them and sometimes health. And you know how it goes, guys. It's the same thing here. I don't think I ever make it to rescuing one of my friends, and that's because I suck at these so much, guys. Like, really. I'm gonna try to fast forward this a bit so you can actually see that I did several rounds of these, and I'm just that bad. Especially when you start at the beginning each time. There's games like, last time I saw a friend of mine play Dark Souls, like it was soul sucking because every single time they died, they had to start over again. This, thankfully, is not soul sucking. It is procedurally generated again, so every time you have a little bit of different layout, so you're not stuck doing the same rooms over and over again. They do usually have something, you know, things in common, like there's plenty of the simple purple rooms, but that's because you're trying to gain money and health to buy the blessings, so you want more rooms like that. I actually enjoyed those because I didn't have to worry about dying as much, and I can actually farm up and be able to buy things. Like here I buy the boots of speed. I'm pretty sure that whenever I die, I lose those boots and I have to buy them all again, you know, the next time, which is fine, but that's, again, why I would rather have plenty of those easy rooms to kind of prepare me for the not so easy rooms. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just watching for a few minutes. I'm pretty sure we're going to get to a point where we actually have more potions, and like I said, I think we're going to get to where we have some spellcasters, which would be kind of exciting, but I don't know if I'm going to make it to the spellcasters. And that's just because I'm so bad at these games, guys. Like, I want to, I do, I just don't have enough time to dedicate to becoming good. I can't get good, guys. I'm always going to be bad at these. But I really encourage everyone to give this a shot because it's actually a lot of fun. Even for me, who's not good at these games, I found myself getting better. I don't think my accuracy is... Accuracy? See how I like broke that down? Anyway, I don't think my accuracy is ever going to really get better just because I'm not the type to pull my punches. So as long as I'm not running out of daggers, I'm going to throw as many of those shits as I can. So the fact is, most of those aren't going to hit, and that's fine. You know, that's just a fact of life. Some people like to challenge themselves like that. So I challenge you, you know, if you feel like you're an aim guru, that's what you need to do. Come into this game and see if you can get close to 100%. I'd like to see that. Leave that, you know, make a little video for me or a screenshot and put it in the comments, and don't Photoshop it like I would. Because that's cheating, right? But anyway, yeah, show me how it's done because I can't do it. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I'm sorry that you got kind of like a recap afterwards. I'm really pissed off that all my wonderful freaking jokes that came around the first time are lost. But, you know, whatever. Maybe they weren't as good as I thought they were anyway. I will see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.